The Dallas Mavericks come into Atlanta as winners of 4 of their last 5 games. They will be playing the second game of a back-to-back, and leading scorer Luka Doncic remains out of the lineup. This looks like a tough spot for Dallas. Well, we're going to talk about it, but before we do, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available right now at wagertalk.com. For a limited time, you can get a monthly college basketball all-access package. Buy one, get one free. I've teamed up with my man Jimmy Adams. Who is Jimmy Adams? Well, he's a good fella. He's a friend of ours. He's also the #1 college basketball handicapper at Wager Talk this season. I believe Jimmy's on a 10-1 run with college basketball, which is a lot better than my 15-4 run that coming off a loss on Sunday. I'm still the #1 basketball handicapper in 2024 at wagertalk.com. #1 with NBA and #1 with NBA player props dating back to 2021 when I joined the company. So between the two of us, we are red hot on the hardwood. Get that right now at the Wager Talk deals page, Jimmy and Jesse. As always, though, there's no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. Now let's get into it. The Atlanta Hawks will be a 3.5-point favorite, and the total sits at 236.5. And I did mention Dallas coming in as winners of 4 of 5. They've played pretty well without Luka Doncic. They won at Denver, and last night in Miami, they lost in overtime. That game was 114-114 at the end of regulation. This Dallas team, I like the way they play without Luka. In fact, you go back to last year's playoffs in their second-round series versus Oklahoma City. Luka was not out of the lineup, but he was playing through a pretty serious knee injury that limited him. He was held to just over 24 points per game in that series. But Dallas won in 6 games. Players like P.J. Washington and Derek Lively stepped up. And we're going to take a look at the player prop market here. I like P.J. Washington. I did cash in on a prop with P.J. Washington over 14.5 points last night. And the price has gone up because Atlanta is not as good defensively as Miami, and this is a higher total in this game. Now, the fact that it's second game of a back-to-back, I'm not going to worry about that too much. In fact, I checked the last time P.J. Washington was playing the second game of a back-to-back. He scored 27 points in the second leg of that back-to-back situation. He's only 26 years old. So I don't think if you're going to look at players to limit the minutes, look at Klay Thompson and Kyrie Irving. Don't look at P.J. Washington or Najee Marshall, who scored 46 points in his last 2 games out of nowhere off the bench, a career backup, young guy. I'd like to get his points total over as well. I don't see any lines available. The 16.5, we lose a little bit of value compared to last night. I had it on my client card. This one probably won't make the client card, but anytime Luka's out of the lineup, expect P.J. Washington to get more looks. As far as the side, I'd still lean Dallas despite the second game of a back-to-back. Like I said, I like the way this team plays without Luka. I like the way they look with young guys like P.J. Washington stepping up. So if you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, you hit me up in the comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.